Feeling lonely.
Am I being
The
watched?
wind! The wind! The wind!
Who are all of you? What is this newfangled technology? I see names. G. Levy. Fat Def. A misfortune of Ravens, you say. Shiner Triple C. How are you? Are you human beings? Radiant lights? G. Levy. Dracula. Who's that? Who do you speak of? Melpomenian? Hello. Kanzo Wookie. Who is the Zophar you all speak of? I am Zopo. Gamer's Uplink is a techie. Why is there a cannon here? Oh my god, overboard! It looks like a cannon, but it did not fire. What is this strange new world I find myself in? Shockman? Ace Mage. I certainly hope another cannon does not come at me. No, nevermore. Nevermore. The Cyrus Zeal? What does that say? What is hype? Is this like a hypothesis? What does this mean? I do not understand. GOG Zero.
Oh my god. The weeds! The weeds! The weeds! The weeds!
Why am I in weeds? This does not make any sense. What am I doing in weeds? Why is my avatar in the weeds? This is Zopo. There is no Zophar. Shorai. Adding to a cannon count? What is this music playing? Draconic Dude. Oh, whew. I was getting concerned. Very, very concerned. But now I have...
The bees! The bees! The bees!
What bees do you speak of? I know not what bees you speak of. None of this makes any sense to mine eyes. I don't understand. Help me understand. Who can help me understand among you? Is that a new Nickelodeon singer? What is Nickelodeon? I do not have amnesia. What are you talking about? I don't understand. It is 1847, right? That is the year. What other year would it be? Why is everything strange here? Why does my fireplace not feel warm? Why is it raining but I see no rain behind me? I do not understand. What is this? Wait. It is a strange new world, mortals. In any case, I feel I should tell you a story. You see, once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Ah, Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books Sarcase of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, 'tis still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, 'tis some visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door.
Purple drapes! All my life I've wanted purple drapes!
Some late visitor? Entreating entrance at my chamber door? Screaming purple drapes. This is it, and nothing more. Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating them no longer. Sir, said I, or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but...
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets!
But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door, darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortals ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, Lenore, 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 Lenore. Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is something at my window. Let me see then what there is, what threat there may be, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more. Open here I flung the shutter, when, with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stoped or stay here, but with mine of lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my said fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance at war. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me, what lordly name is on the night Plutonian shore? Quoth the raven, nevermore. Much I marveled, this ungainly fowl, to hear discourse so plainly. Ace mage, don't make me break character. Through its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore, for we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculpted bust above his chamber door, with such name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before, on the morrow he will leave me as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by a reply so aptly spoken. Doubtless, said I, what it utters is only stock in store, caught from some unhappy master whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden burr of nevermore. But the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled, cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, unghastly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking, nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing, to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining, on the cushion's velvet lining, that the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating o'er she shall press, nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, swung by seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite in nepenthe, from my memories of Lenore, quaff, oh quaff this kind nepenthe, and forgot this lost Lenore. Quoth the raven,
Nevermore.
Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still if bird or devil, whether tempter sent or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted, tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore, quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore, tell the soul with sorrow laden, if in the distant Aden it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
Be that word our sign and pardon, bird or fiend, I shrieked, upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest on the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black moon as a token of that life the soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form off my door, quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadows on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. And that's how it happened.